Hi everyone, this is the second tutorial of the beginner series, and we will be using this sketch to create a part in 3D as it is in here. In the first tutorial we talked about some of the basics of the software, the Solidworks, the line feature and the circle and etc, and something about the interface. In this tutorial we'll be using an actual sketch of a part as a reference for our exercise, and we'll try to make this sketch and then we'll be converting it into a 3D part. So let's just get into the software. Okay, so we go to the file, new, and select part. Okay, alright, we are in the software now, so we can start sketching our part. Let's get to our reference sketch first. Okay, so this is an isometric view of the 3D model, and this is the sketch of the model. So this is the top part, the top view of this model, and this is the side view. So we'll be starting off from the top. So let's just see here. The outer diameter of this part is 130 mm. So as this is the top view and we'll be starting from the top part, the top view, so we'll be obviously selecting the top plane. From here just click on the top plane and select sketch. Okay, so we'll select a circle here and just click the left click in the, as I explained in the first tutorial, that's always start from the origin point. So just left click in the center, the origin point, and then click anywhere like this, just a rough circle we have here now. So we'll be dimensioning it accordingly. It says that it's 130 degrees, 130 mm diameter. So just select smart dimensions and click outside the circle and type in 130 and enter. Okay, so now we have our 130 diameter circle here. Just exit the dimension by hitting escape. Now let's see. There's a center line and there's a cut here. It says that from the center line, this is the center line, and also its basic function is to use as a reference. So we'll be also be using this line as a reference, and this is an actual line. So let's just select just click on the drop down menu of the line and you'll find a center line here. Just click in the center of the origin point and draw a horizontal line up to the circle's outer surface and hit escape to exit. Okay, so now we have our center line, our reference line. Now we need an actual line, so just click on the line and in the center point just draw a line anywhere in between the circle. Just make sure that it's touching the outer the sketch of the circle, like it shows in the relation, the yellow part you see down at the bottom of the cursor. It says that it's intersecting with the circle, so just click here and hit exit. Now we will be dimensioning it obviously, so we'll go to smart dimensions and we'll select this line and this line, and we'll have a degrees option here. So it's 60 degrees in the reference drawing. We'll just hit 60 and hit enter. Okay, now this line has, and this line and this line has a 60 degrees angle in between them, like it's here. We won't be drawing this one. We'll just explore a new feature here, which is called the mirror entity feature. We'll be using that. So you'll find it here. So just to be sure, we're in the sketching tab here right now. So I'll just click mirror entities. Now we need to select the entities we need to mirror. So it's obviously this line we need to mirror. And now we need a reference for mirroring, as it says here, mirror about. So we'll be choosing that this line as a reference, and it's automatically it's a preview of the mirror we'll have later on when we hit OK. Okay, so now we have this line 60 degrees from here and 60 from here to here. Just to be sure, I'll just select this too. Okay, so we have 60 degrees at both sides. Now as we can see, there's a cut here, so we'll be using a feature which is called trimming entities. It has different if you click on the drop down, it also extend entities, but we need to trim the entities, so we'll just select the trim entities, and there are different options available. I mostly use power trim. You can use trim to the closest, or it depends on what you are working with. So I'll just use the default one, the power trim. For this, you just click on the left mouse button and hold on to it and drag it. It's like cutting, slicing the entity like this, and then release the key. Okay, so now we have a cut here. We have this cut here. Now we need these three cuts here, so we'll use again a reference center line here, because it says that the distance from here to here is 10 millimeters. So let's just draw another center line. Just exit the trim feature and select center line. From the origin point, we'll draw another center line here. Actually, let's just draw an actual line and use another feature. So the relation now says that it's also intersecting, as well as it's horizontally aligned line. So just click OK. We need that. Hit escape to exit the line feature. Now we'll be using another feature which is called offset entities. We won't be drawing a part of the cut, but like drawing a line from here to here. We'll just offset this one bidirectionally, so it's 10 mm in the reference drawing. So we'll just use 5 here, because it will be offsetted at both directions. We'll select bidirectional and choose this one. Now it's at 10 millimeters from here to here, and from the center to this one 5 millimeters, and the bottom one as well. Just hit OK, and you see now we'll see that there are, you see, we have some extended lines which are going outside the circle, because we choose this line so the as an offset we offsetted this line, So we'll just trim these extra lines which are getting outside the circle. Okay, so now we're good to go. Now it says that from this point to this point it's 15 millimeters. Again, the thing to note here is that we are in mmgs. Okay, so we are using millimeters. So I'll just draw a line from this point to just a rough line, and then we'll be dimensioning it. Just select this point and hit 15 and hit enter. Okay, now we have a 15 millimeters line from the end point of this line up to this. Just select OK, select the line again, and from this point we'll be drawing a vertical line up to this line. Okay, so now we have a basic cutout here, a sketch of for the cutout here. We won't be needing these lines, so we'll be obviously trimming these just like this. Okay, and this one too. Okay, so we have a cut here, which is just hit escape to, we are in the trim feature at the moment. Just hit escape to exit it and choose smart dimensions. Click on this point and this point and you'll see it's 10 millimeters. Okay, it's 10 millimeters as in here, and 15 from here to here. We need this at 60 degrees. Okay, so the center of this line here is at the 60 degrees with the reference to this the center line. So for that we will be we'll just draw a line like we did before, a rough line intersecting with the circle. We'll be offsetting it again. Just click on it. It's already, because we did the offset here at 5 millimeters on each side, it's already at 5, so just we don't need to do anything. Just click on the offset entities and it will be offsetting them bidirectional. Just hit OK. Okay, so now we need to give it dimension from the center line to this line. It says that we are at 60 degrees already, so we don't need to modify it. It's already at 60 degrees. Okay, I don't know how, maybe a coincidence. Okay, so again we'll draw a line, but first we'll need to trim these extra lines getting outside the circle. So just zoom in by scrolling the scroller on your mouse. Just select, now we'll select the line and we will draw a line like this. Hit escape to exit it, to exit the line. Now we'll be dimensioning it because it's from here to here. In the drawing it said it's 15 millimeters. Just type 15 and hit enter. Okay, now like we did previously, just select from here and up here. Okay, now we don't need these extra lines. We'll just trim these lines like this, and also this like this. Okay, now we have these two I won't be drawing again, I will just mirror it. Okay, so for that just hit escape to exit the trim entities command and then choose mirror entities. Okay, so for mirroring, as I did here, it's just the same. We need the entities we need to mirror. We need to select those entities. So we need to mirror these entities. Okay, just click on them one by one and they will be selected. Okay, like this. And because we have a cut here, same we have here at 60 degrees downwards and upwards and in the center. So I'll be mirroring this one, and I'll be using the reference, the center line as the reference. Okay, you can see the preview here. Okay, just hit OK. So just to be sure, we will select here. So it's 10 millimeters. Okay, and from here to here it needs to be 15, which is okay, it's 15. So we'll just trim this part here. We don't need it. So we are pretty much done here. Let me just check. Yeah, we have these three cuts here and a cut on the left side. Now the top portion is completed. Just let me just hide the dimensions so we can see clearly what we have here. Okay, we don't need this line. Just click on it and hit delete. Oh, we are on the trim feature, sorry. So first hit escape and exit it. Now select this line and delete, and select this one and delete it also. We don't need these two, and not this one. Okay, so we have this top sketch drawn, which will be this bottom part of the, if you can see from the side view, this bottom part, we just created this bottom part. We'll just convert it into 2D 3D, I'm sorry, into 3D, and we'll, it says that it's extruded at 20 millimeters height. So just let's get back to the software. Now we'll go to features and we'll use extruded boss base. Okay, and just click inside this one, as it says here that the height of this bottom part is 20 millimeters, which we just made. So just in this direction one, just type 20 and hit OK. So we have a 20 millimeters body here. Okay, so it's just converted into 3D. Now that will be all for now. I will be making this a proportion in the next part. Thank you for watching, and this is I just make these tutorials to teach the beginners that how to learn and how to work with SolidWorks. So just keep on learning. That's all I would request from you. So anyways, we'll be drawing this upper part in the next tutorial. For now, I think that's pretty much it. We'll be just saving it. Okay, just normal it like this. It's normal to the now we at the start we chose the top plane because it was the top view of the drawing. we were sketching, so we used the top plane. Now it's just when we click on the top view, we select normal to, and it gets all aligned to the plane you're working on. So let's just save it by clicking on file, save as. So we'll just save it here. Okay, so again, thank you for watching and keep on learning.